everything to George Bailey. Dear Lord, please help him.
Oh, dear Jesus, help my friend George Bailey.
Help my son George tonight.
He never thinks about himself, God. That's why he's in trouble.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
I love him, dear Lord. Help George tonight.
Please, God, something's the matter with Daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
Joseph, send for Clarence.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence, a man down on earth needs our help.
Oh, splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged. A man with no hope. At exactly 10:45 p.m. tonight, Earth time, that man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Oh, dear, his life? Well, I've only got an hour to dress. What are they wearing nowadays?
You'll be spending that hour getting acquainted with George Bailey.
Sir, if I should accomplish my mission, might I perchance earn my wings? I've been waiting over 200 years, sir. Well, people are starting to talk.
Clarence, you do a good job at George Bailey and you'll get your wings.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Keep your eyes open. I'm going to take you back to 1928. Clarence, see the town?
Where I don't see much of anything.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't gotten your wings yet. Now look, I'll help you out. Concentrate. Begin to see something?
Oh, why, yes, this is amazing. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, I can really see something now. What a pretty little town.
Clarence, you are now in Bedford Falls.
No matter how far you travel, there's nowhere else like Bedford Falls. You'll see.
I'm going crazy in Bedford Falls, and all the years I've been here, no, it hasn't changed at all. I bid farewell to Bedford Falls. I've got to cross the ocean before I find the wall. And say good riddance to Bedford.
take a good look at that face.
Well, who is it?
George Bailey.
Is he my man?
Yes, that's your man.
It's a good face. I like it. I hope I'll like George Bailey.
Oh, you will.
But why does he want to get out of such a pretty little town? Everybody here sure seems so nice.
Wait and see.
Yes, sir.
Mother just said we better hurry up home if you want to eat dinner before the big graduation dance tonight.
Mother, look at the suitcase Mr. Gower bought for me.
It's perfect.
I'm ready to go to Europe.
Yes, but first we have to get ready for the dance. Come on, George.
Harry, I said I wasn't sure I wanted to go to the dance. All those little kids.
You mean little kids like me, George Bailey?
Well, hello, Violet. That is some dress you have on.
Oh, this old thing. I only wear it when I don't care how I look. Well, I hope I see you at the dance tonight with all the other little kids.
Mamma mia! Bert, isn't there a law against looking like that? I mean, in broad daylight?
Well, if there isn't, there ought to be.
George, we've been looking all over for you. Your father wants to know if you've seen this week's The Pottersville. Potter wants to see him. You know he's on the board now.
Well, sure, I've seen them. I left them with Uncle Billy, like always.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Well, Billy, I guess we'll just have to keep looking until we find them.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find them now. I bet you they're in the same place as they were last week. Wherever that was. Say, George, have you seen them, by the way?
Billy?
Oh, all right, all right. I just thought George might like to help out the old building and loan one last time before his big trip, for old time's sake.
Now, Uncle Billy will be fine. I'm sure Harry will take good care of you while I'm gone. I'm sure he'll have that office running so smoothly, you and Father will soon forget about poor George Bailey.
Now, George, I know Harry will do a good job. He is smart after all. But we could never forget about you. Why, Bedford Falls will never be the same without you, George. Just think about all you've done.
That's right, Uncle Billy. When I was only 9 years old, I fell into the ice. The water was so dark and cold, but George did not think twice. He jumped in to save his brother, his own life and sacrifice. Now that's George Bailey to me. When I had made a huge mistake with poison from the shell, I set it out as medicine. George took it on himself. Took the rain and told me what I'd done. He saved me from myself. Now that's George Bailey to me. That's George Bailey. That's George Bailey. That's George Bailey. A friend for life indeed. That's George Bailey. They never will succeed. His father is the sole leader of man who thinks it is a special task to help all those who can. And George is even worse. He thinks he runs a welfare plan. Now that's George Bailey to me.
Now that's enough out of you, Potter. George Bailey's been my closest friend since he was just a lad. I'm proud to be his uncle. He is so much like his dad. His whole life long I've loved him like the son I've never had. Now that's George Bailey to me.
That's George Bailey. Don't be such a fuss. That's George Bailey. We're proud he's one of us. That's George Bailey. We're proud to shake his hand. That's George Bailey. I'll never understand
George. Your eyes have a gleam that's just like the moon. Whenever you wish, your eyes have a gleam that's just like the
George! George! George had to come home quick. Your father's had a stroke.
I'm sorry, Mary, I have to go.
Come on, George, let's hurry.
George, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think that's all we'll be needing you for, George. I know you're anxious to catch a train.
I have a taxi waiting.
I want the board to know that George gave up his trip to Europe just so he could stay here and straighten things out here these past few months. Good luck to you in school, George.
Thanks.
And now we come to the real purpose of this meeting, and that's to appoint a successor to our dear friend Peter Bailey.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to come to my real purpose. I claim this institution is not necessary to this town. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to dissolve this institution and turn the assets and liabilities over to the receiver.
Oh, George, you with that old...
Mr. Chairman, I think that it is way too soon after Peter Bailey's death to start talking about chloroforming the building alone.
That's right. Peter Bailey died 3 months ago. I second Mr. Potter's motion.
Very well then, in that case, I'll have to ask the executive officers to withdraw. But before you go, the whole board wishes to express its deep sorrow at the passing of our dear friend Peter Bailey. It was his faith and determination that are responsible for this organization.
I'll go further than that. I'll say that to the public, Peter Bailey was the building and loan.
Oh, that's very fine, Potter, coming from you, considering that you're the one that probably drove him to his grave.
Peter Bailey was not a businessman. That's what killed him. Oh, I mean no disrespect to him. God rest his soul. He was a man of high ideals, so-called. But ideals without common sense can ruin this town. Now, you take this loan here to Ernie Bishop. You know, that fellow that sits around all day on his brains in his taxi. I happen to know the bank turned down this loan. But he comes here and we're building him a house worth $5,000. Why?
Well, I handled that, Mr. Potter. You have his papers there, his salary, his insurance. I can personally vouch for his character.
A friend of yours?
Yes, sir.
Well, you see, you shoot pool with some employee here and you can come and borrow money. Now, what does that get us? A discontented, lazy rabble instead of the thrifty working class. And all because some starry-eyed dreamers like Peter Bailey get them all stirred up and fill their heads with a bunch of impossible ideas. Now, I say...
Just a minute. Just a minute. Now, hold on, Mr. Potter. You're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny-ante building and loan, I'll never understand. But neither you nor anybody else here can say anything against his character. In the 25 years since he and Uncle Billy started this thing, he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy?
No, yes.
He never had enough money to send Harry to college, let alone me. But he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. And what's wrong with that? You're all businessmen here. Doesn't that make them better citizens? Doesn't that make them better customers? What'd you say just a minute ago, that they have to wait? Wait for what? Until their children grow up and leave them? Until they grow so old and broken down that they... Do you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000? Just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble that you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to ask for them to work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so. People were human beings to him, but to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and
I
law.
know very well what you're talking about. You're talking about something you can't get your hands on, and that's galling you. That's what you're talking about, I know. Anyway, I've said too much here. You're the board, you decide what to do with this thing. But one more thing. This town needs its measly one-horse institution, if only to have a place where they don't have to keep crawling to Potter.
Yeah.
Come on, Uncle Billy.
Sentimental hogwash. I want my motion.
Boy, oh boy, that sure was telling him, George, old boy. You shut his big mouth. Why, Tilly, you should have heard him in there.
Well, what happened? We heard a lot of yelling.
Well, we're being voted out of business after 25 years. Easy come, easy go. I can get another job. I'm only 55.
56. Here it is. Help wanted female.
George, I'm telling you, you need to get in with me on this plastics business. What are you talking about, Sam? I have a big deal coming up that's going to make us all rich. George, remember that one time you told me you read in that magazine about making plastics out of soybeans? Yeah, sure, soybeans. Well, Dad stepped up an idea. He's going to build a factory outside of Rochester. How do you like that? Rochester? Well, why Rochester? Well, why not? You got anything better? Why not right here? You remember that old tool and machinery works? Tell your father he can get that for a song and all the labor he wants too. A lot of people were laid off when that place closed down. That's so. Well, I'll tell him. That sounds great. Oh, baby, I knew you'd come through. Now listen, you got any money? Money? Yes. Well, no, I mean, Sam, I'm saving money for college. George, I'm telling you, this thing, it's going to be bigger than radio. And you can get it on the ground floor. This is the chance of a lifetime. Don't miss this moment, my friend. The moment's now, it's the right time to make a break for it, just for the sake of yourself. You've got the talent and the style, and yes, I see you even got the smile. So don't miss it. It's business. Let's fix it's new. This is the chance of a lifetime, but the choice is up to you.
George, better get out of here. You'll miss your train. You're a week late for school already. Go on.
What's going on in there?
Oh, come on, George. You gave up your trip already. You don't want to miss college, too, do ya? This is the chance of a lifetime, the one you dreamed of so long. The moment's now, it's the right time to use your mind, love. Don't be some kind of a fool. You got the brains for more than smart. I know what's beating deep inside your heart. So don't miss it. It's college, it's honest, it's true. This is the chance of a lifetime, but the choice is up to you.
Wait right, baby, imagine the pain. Imagine the money, imagine the pain.
Imagine your father, I know what you'd say. A baby in college, don't throw it away. The chance of a lifetime does not come along every day. No, not every day.
George, they want to calm down. They want to keep it going. But they've got one condition. And one condition only. They've appointed George here as executive secretary to serve in his father's place.
Oh no, George! This is the chance of a lifetime. Don't let this moment pass by. The moment is now, it's the right time.
We'll both be millionaires, and all the shares will be ours.
But what about your hopes and dreams?
Don't fall for someone else's self-esteem.
George, don't miss it.
It's simple.
It's easy for who? This is the chance of a lifetime. Hello, everybody. Mrs. Thompson, how are you?
George, can I see 1 minute?
Yeah. Why didn't you call me?
I did, but they said that you left. Oh, this is a pickle, George. This is a real pickle.
All right, how did it start?
Oh, how does anything like this ever start? All I know is that the bank called our loan.
When?
About an hour ago. I had to hand over all our cash.
All of it?
Every cent of it, George, and it was still less than we owe.
Holy mackerel.
Potter just called. He's taken over the bank. They're gonna open back up in a week. He said he's willing to guarantee our people too, but we have to tell them to bring their shares to him at the bank and he'll pay 50 cents on the dollar.
He never misses a trick, does he? Oh, he's gonna miss this one.
Was it a nice wedding, George? Gosh, I wanted to be there.
Yeah. You can take that off your finger now. All right, now this isn't as black as it appears. We just talked to old man Potter and he's offering cash payments at the bank. It's gonna reopen next week.
But George, I've got my money here. Did he guarantee this place?
Well, no, I didn't ask him, but we don't need Potter over here.
I'll take mine now.
Now, Joe, look, y'all thinking of this all wrong, as if I had the money in a safe. But your money's not here. It's in Joe's house, right next to yours, and in the Kennedy house, Mrs. Macklin's house, and hundreds of others. While you're giving them the money to build, then they're going to pay you back the best they can. What are you going to do, foreclose on them?
I've got $242 in here, and $242 ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Okay, Joe. All right, here. You sign this, and you'll get your money in 60 days.
60 days!
Now, that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
Joe, did you get your money?
No.
Well, I did. Old man Potter put 50 cents on the dollar for every share you bought. Yes, he
What do you got to say?
Now, Joe, just give us 60 days on this.
Okay, Mrs. Randall.
Are you going to go to Potter's?
Better get happening, nothing.
No, Joe, Mrs. Randall, please, I beg of you, not to do this thing. Now listen to me. If Potter gets a hold of this building alone, there'll never be another decent home built in this town. He's already got charge of the bank, he's got the bus line, he's got the department stores, and now he's after us. Why? Well, it's because we're cutting in on his business, that's why. And he wants to keep you living in his slums and paying the kind of rent that he decides. Don't you see what's happening? Potter isn't selling, Potter's buying. And why? Because we're panicking and he's not. Now he's looking for some bargains. Now, we can get through this thing all right. We've got to stick together though. We have to have faith in each other. I know that things look bad. I know that things look bleak. It's only temporary. Just here at the bank 1 week. And don't go run to Potter because you're in a bind. Today he'll give you money, but from then on rob you blind. Don't you see, folks? That's why we've got to stick together. That's what we have to do. Just like we're sis and brother, that's how we'll make it through. We've got to stick together until we're stuck like glue. Have faith in one another, that's how our dreams come true. Joe, you had a shack in that old Pottersville. You paid them all that high rent. Your faith was signed and sealed. Safer, have you forgotten? Last year when things weren't great, you couldn't make your payments, but I let you make them late. You think Potter will let you keep that old house? Not on your life. Come on, we've got to stick together. That's what we have to do. Just like we're sis and brother, that's how we'll make it through. We've got to stick together until we're stuck like glue. Have faith in one another, that's how our dreams come true.
But my husband hasn't worked in over a year, and I need money.
How am I going to live until the bank opens?
I have doctor bills to pay,
I need cash.
and I can't pay my kids on pay.
How much do you need?
$2,000. Here's $2,000. This will tide us over until the bakery opens. All right, Joe, how much do you want?
$242.
Oh, now, Joe, just enough to tide you over until the bakery opens.
I need those $242.
All right. Here you are.
That'll go to my account.
No, your account is still here. It's a loan. Bert, how much do you need?
I have $300.
Bert, how much do you need?
I suppose 20 of them.
All right, $20. Fine. Thanks, Bert. Mrs. Thompson.
But it's your own money, George.
Never mind about that. How much do you need?
I can get along with 20, all right?
$20.
And I'll sign a paper.
You don't have to sign anything. I know you'll pay it back as soon as you can. Don't worry. All right, Mrs. Davis.
Could I have 1750?
17. Well, bless you. Of course you can have it. Yes. We got to stay together. That's why we time together. Just like this and that. That's how we'll make it through. That's how we'll make it through. We got to stay together. Until the sun is like good. Like faith in one another. That's how our dreams come true. We got to stick together. Learn this simple lesson. You need me and I need you. You need me and I need you. We got to stick together. Stay together. Just like the system. That's how we make it through. That's how we make it through. We got to stay together until the sun like good. I think we want another. That's how our dreams will be. That's how our dreams will be. That's how our dreams come true. We got to stick together. George really is a hero to the people.
I told you that you would like George Bailey.
Yes, he's a fine fellow. And don't George and Mary just make the perfect couple?
Mary had her baby, a boy. Then she had another one, a girl. Day after day, she worked away, making the old Granville house into a home. Night after night, George came back late from the office. Potter was bearing down hard. Then came a war. Mary had 2 more babies, but still found time to run the USO. Potter became head of the draft board. Cousin Tilly and Uncle Billy sold war bonds. Bert the cop was wounded in North Africa, got the Silver Star. Ernie the taxi driver parachuted into France. Harry Bailey topped them all, a Navy flyer. He shot down 15 planes. 2 of them as they were about to crash into a transport full of soldiers.
Yes, but George?
George? 4F on account of his ear. George fought the Battle of Bedford Falls.
Joseph, show him what happened today.
Well, today?
Ah, yes, today is the day of days, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve? Well, that's my favorite day of the year. Oh, please show me, Joseph. Please show me.
All right, look and see.
The most beautiful night of the year. mother just called to say that she is having lunch with the president's wife.
What are they having to eat?
Oh, well, I didn't ask her that, but you can ask her yourself this afternoon. The Navy is flying her home.
Well, my. Isn't this just an absolutely perfect Christmas Eve in Bedford Falls? George and Mary, thank you so much for what you mean to this town. And congratulations. Let's hear it for Harry Bailey and the whole Bailey family, the pride of Bedford Falls.
December the 24th. Oh, a wonderful holiday it is. $8,000, oh boy. Good morning, Mr. Potter. What's the news? Well, Harry Bailey wins congressional medal. Now that could be one of the Bailey boys now, couldn't it? You can't keep those Bailey brothers down. You can't keep those Bailey brothers down. No matter how you scout and scheme and frown, it's front page news that's lighting up this town. You can't keep those Bailey brothers down. You can't keep those Bailey brothers down.
What does Slacker George say about that medal?
Oh, jealous, very jealous. He's only lost 3 buttons off his vest. But of course, Slacker George could have gotten 2 medals if he had gone.
Man, here.
Harry fought so bravely in the war, while George stayed at home to mind the store. You see, old man, that's what a family's for.
Hogwash. I can't take this anymore.
You can't keep those baby brothers down. No, you can't keep those baby brothers down. After all, Potter, some people like George had to stay home. Not every heel was in Germany or Japan. Knock us down, we'll get up again. Those baby boys are the party men. And if they were finished and done, the baby boys have just begun. Read them and wait, Potter. No matter how you try, we're still around. See for yourself, we're almost world renowned. You can't keep those baby brothers down. You can't keep those baby brothers. We stand above the others. You can't keep those baby brothers down. Good morning, Shirley. Here you go, my deposit slip.
Oh. I think you forgot something.
Did I?
Well, you are making a deposit, aren't you?
Sure I am.
Well, it's usually customary when you make a deposit. You bring the money with
Oh,
you.
shucks. No, I know I had it with me whenever I came in here. It got to be here somewhere.
Maybe you left it in your office.
Look again, are you sure it's not there?
It's not here.
Sure you can. Come right over here. Mr. Carter, this will take me just a minute. Oh, Uncle Billy? Harry's on the phone. He wants to
Harry?
talk to you.
Hurry, Billy, hurry. It's long distance. Your nephew, remember?
Hello? Oh, hello, Harry. Yes? Oh, everything is just fine. Thank you for your call. Bye-bye now. I should have my head examined. $8,000. It's got to be here somewhere.
What? Mr. Bailey!
Mr. Carter, I'm so sorry. Uncle Billy, the bank examiner's here.
He's here.
Yes, he wants the accounts payable. What's the matter?
Oh, George.
Billy?
Yes?
You here a minute? Did you see Uncle Billy with any cash last night?
Yes, he had it on his desk counter before he closed up last night.
Yes, I did.
Did you look in the safe?
I've looked everywhere, George.
Now look, did you buy anything?
Nothing, not even a stick of gum.
All right, let's go over every step you took since you left the office.
No, I've done that all morning, George. It's just gone. It's just gone, George.
Look, you put the envelope in your pocket.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't want any maybe, Uncle Billy. We've got to find that money.
Oh, I'm no good to you, George.
Is there any place you could have put it? Any place you might have kept it for safekeeping in your house?
I've looked in every single room in the house, even in rooms that have been locked ever since I lost Laura.
Listen to me. Think.
I can't think anymore, George. I just can't think anymore. It hurts to think.
Listen to me, you stupid, silly old fool. Do you understand what this means? It means bankruptcy, scandal, and prison. That's what it means. Well, one of us is going to jail. It's not going to be me. Let me try. Are you all right?
I don't know.
Somebody's just made it.
Made what?
Every time you hear a bell ring, it means the angels just got their wings.
Look, who are you?
I told you, George. I'm your guardian angel.
Yeah, you said that already. What are you a hypnotist?
No, of course not.
Then why am I seeing all of these strange things?
I told you, George. It's because you've never been born.
Then if I've never been born, then who am I?
You're nobody. You have no identity.
What do you mean, no identity? My name is George Bailey.
There is no George Bailey. You have no papers, no cards, no driver's license, no 4F card, no insurance policy, and they're not there either.
What?
Zuzu's petals. You've been given a great gift, George. A chance to see what the world would have been like without you.
No, this is just some sort of funny dream I'm having. So long, mister, I'm going home.
Oh, what home?
No, you listen to me. You're crazy, that's what I think. You're driving me crazy too. I'm going home to see my wife and my family, and I'm going home alone.
You don't understand. You've never been born. You don't have a home to go to.
Mary, Pete, Janie, Tim,
They're
Susan.
not here either. You have no children.
What have you done with them, you old fool?
Nothing, George. I only want to help.
Daddy's home.
Janie, Tammy, Pete, Susan. Oh, I can eat you up. Oh, where's your mother?
She went looking for you with Uncle Billy.
Hallelujah. George, where have you been? Let me look at you. Are you real? You won't believe what's happened to me.
You won't believe what's happened. Okay, stand right here. My Lord, I hear him. Your Lord, they're coming.
Isn't it wonderful? Pardon, I don't want to slip again. Isn't it wonderful? Mary did it. She told a few people you were in trouble and they scattered all over town collecting money. They didn't ask any questions. They just said, if George is in trouble, you can count on me. You never saw anything like it.
What's this, George? Another run on the bank? That's $242.
Hey, George, you got a big bowl of money.
Mr. Gower.
George, I called an overcharge account.
By the dick.
I decided not to go, George. I changed my mind.
I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it wasn't for you, George.
This is from London.
Mr. Gower cables you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas. Hello, George. How are you? Mary? Looks like I'm too late. Mary, I got in here as quickly as I could. Didn't go all the way up here in the blizzard.
But Harry, I want your bank to be.
Oh, I looked right in the middle as soon as I got Mary's telegram. Folks, let's hear it from my big brother, George Bailey, the richest man in town.
You don't need a castle to feel like a king. You just need a place to call your own. To gather together on each Christmas Eve and thank God that you're not alone. You just need a place to call
St. George, the sergeant said I could give the whole pot to you this year. Merry Christmas!
Daddy, teacher says every turn of bell rings, the angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right.
Attaboy, Clarence.